MLGW President Doug McGowan here with us to talk in studio about the latest. First of all, good morning to you. Thank you so much for being with us. We know it is a busy, it's been a busy 48 hours for your team. Let's start with the latest. Numbers came down significantly from overnight to where we are this morning. Just give us the latest.
Sure. Well, we started with a number of 140,000 customers that were impacted in that very short storm that was Saturday evening. We had restored approximately 50% of our customers in the first 24 hours, which is the goal that we try to aspire to. That's about the industry standard. We've already restored power to more than 90,000 customers. We have 50,000 that remain. That is still a lot of customers, I know, that are without power this morning. We understand what an inconvenience it is when the power is out. People are hot. You've lost food in your refrigerator. That's why we focused very early on in getting external resources to come in here. We asked as soon as the storm was over for people to come to our aid. We have more than 75 out-of-town crews. That's more than 400 electricians that are here, that are linemen, that are qualified to help us. For reference, we have about 170 on our normal day-to-day complement, so it's a significant uptick plus about 200 crews. Now that's a lot to have in your system to operate safely, but we brought those in so that we could aid in the speed of our restoration. So that's what we're aiming to do, is to see that number come down, take advantage of the cooler weather today, and continue to make big progress.
Yeah, Todd was just talking about that, Mother Nature giving us a little bit of help. So with all of those crews, that on all hands on deck situation is really how you all are approaching this. What is the priority? How do you all decide where you go when, and then what happens next?
So our priority is certainly for life safety. You don't want to cause another crisis because of a power outage, so we focus on the hospitals, the healthcare institutions, the water pumping stations, the sewer treatment plants. I'm pleased to report that all of those are now operating normally. They may have one abnormal condition, but nothing that's going to hazard their operation, so we view that as complete. The next priority is for the very large distribution circuits that have the most customers on them, and we focus on that because we get the most bang for the buck returning those circuits back to normal operation. All of our larger transmission and our substations are operating normally, so that is complete. We don't have to do any more work on that. And then we'll begin prioritizing street by street. Those have 20 to 50 customers there, so that work should begin today. And then the individual customer outages come last because they only impact one or two customers. We'll begin that in the next 48 hours.
When you talk about that, obviously sort of describing how you all handle this. If I'm, at home, sure. Or, the neighbor, the friend, the church member, it's hot, I'm that one person, maybe I'm not thinking about the other 49,000. What do you say to them this morning? And earlier on, I know the estimates were planned until possible Thursday, which is a hard pill to swallow. What do you say to them this morning?
Sure is. Well, first of all, I would be not doing my job if I didn't tell people that it was going to take a number of days, because if I don't do that, everyone believes they're next up, and then they're just going to get increasingly frustrated. So I would ask, even though it is very difficult, make sure that you do have that plan for several days. That could be as late as Thursday. I also ask that people that do have power, if you're that one person in the neighborhood that doesn't, neighbors, reach out to neighbors. Let's help each other out. If you have a question, please call 544-6500 and we can give you a status about whether you are that single customer or whether you're a part of a larger outage. If you're part of a larger outage, you would expect to be restored a bit earlier. If you know you're only a single customer, it might be another day or two before we can get to you. So it is a hard pill. It's a bitter truth. We say Thursday based on hard-learned experience. We understand with the extent of damage and the number of circuits that were impacted, exactly how long it takes, even with this number of individuals that are out there. It's a physical limitation to have that number of people working in the system safely. So this is going as fast as we can and still remaining safe. So we understand what a frustration that is, but we're asking neighbors to help neighbors and for folks to make that plan to be for just a few more days.
Okay, and a lot of resources available obviously throughout the community. I know you all are working closely with your partners throughout the city and county as well.
Absolutely, couldn't be more thankful for the support of Mayor Young and his entire team. The Shelby County team has stepped up to the plate. Today, it's not going to be as hot, but the libraries, community centers will be open if people need a bit of a respite so they can charge their phones. We'll have some teams out there as well. I know there's some water distribution for people who may need that or who may want that. We appreciate also all of the resources that come to bear. People step up to the plate and offer assistance to people in need through the food bank and others. So really incredible job of emergency response by our partners at the city and the county. Lots of, I just want people to know that their state and federal elected officials are also checking in and looking out for their constituents, just to make sure that we're doing everything possible. We've had offers of assistance from across the board, so, and all of that assistance has arrived.
All right, well, we'll be staying in touch. We appreciate it. We'll be looking at, I know you all update us every so many hours, so we'll be staying on top of that. Doug McGowan, President of MLGW, thank you so much for being with us live in studio this morning.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.